we've got a water leak in our black hose that we ran across the street over from here to the beach. And we don't know where it is, so we're digging this out here so that we can find the wet spot basically, and replace this whole hose. We're just going to replace it. While we're doing that, we've got temporary electric over on that side, so we're going to run some orange PVC pipe with electrical wire through it across the road also. So at the same time we're repairing the water leak, we're going to be running electrical power, and that way, see right here, this is the section that goes, the road's 20 feet wide roughly, so this is the section of pipe that goes under the road. It's going to disconnect in the center there, it's not glued. I'm not sure where I ran out of memory in my camera, but I'm kind of trying to pick up where I left off with the previous video. So anyway, this is the pipe that's going to go across the road, under the road, to get electricity either from the beach over to here, and once we get electricity here, because we're actually borrowing electricity from the neighbor to run the beach, and the power right now is on the beach side, so we're going to run from there over to here to a power pole, and then once we get power here, then we're going to run from here, the same wire, you know, electricity don't care which direction it goes, we're going to use it to power the beach side, so that'll take care of that. So anyway, that's where we're at for now. I don't know if you can see the ocean very well from here, but it's a gorgeous day out there, man. That water is looking just dynamite. Everybody around here keeps telling me I should buy like a small fishing boat. They're only maybe like 10,000 pesos, which is like a couple $100, so maybe 250 or 300 bucks or something. But if you want a motor in it, I think it's more. That's the paddle kind with the outriggers, but it's just like a two-man boat. But so workers are taking a break right now, but we got the construction going here where we're trenching across here to find the water leak. We've checked over here on this side to the hose, and there's nothing leaking there. And now we're checking on this side and find the leak. But we're just going to replace the whole tube and run the electric across at the same time. So that's where we're at now. I'm going to show. All right, we're still digging the trench across the road here. We got it down. We haven't found any wet spots. I don't know if you can see the black pipe in there or not. They're in the shadow there. See if I can zoom in at all. You can see the black pipe down there. But there's no wet spot yet. So we don't know. We still got the other half of the road to dig through. But first we dig this half here and lay new pipe down, and we also lay the electrical pipe down. We've got it in two pieces, but you can't really run this, we call it in the US Romex, and here I think they call it PMEX or something like that, but you can't really run this through this pipe or pull it through after the fact because it's too stiff, and so you have to pre-run it before you put it down and bury it. So we have to run it first, run the wire through the PVC. So anyway, that's where we're headed, over there to that ditch. But so far, in all the ditches we've dug, there's no wet spot. So we're not quite sure where this thing leaks, but we can guarantee you that it does leak because all the water is turned off. And we also have a valve, I'll show you the valve, that shuts the water off to the beach. I don't know if you can see it right there, but there's a flower right by it. But that red valve right there next to the flower, and that's on right now. If that is on, you go over to your meter and all the water's turned off. It's only that valve sending water over to the beach that's on. But look at this. See that guy right there? He's spinning. He's turning round and round. See him moving? Yeah, if that's moving, water's flowing. And you can turn this valve off here and you'll see it stop. See right there? I turned the valve off here and it stopped. Okay? Turn it back on and it starts moving again. See that? And you do the same thing with the water valve that's running to the beach. You turn it off, that meter stops. You turn it on, even though all the water going to the beach is, the faucet there, just one faucet is turned off, it still runs. And the second you turn off that valve running to the beach, it stops. So there's a leak somewhere. We know that. We just haven't found it yet. So we're still digging and searching, going as far as we can. Did that come out of the pick? Yeah, we put these nails in the pick handle because that's a bamboo, and we drive these in to expand the head of that bamboo and tighten the handle in the pick. So anyway, it's a pretty warm day working out here. The sun, a little bit of a breeze over here at Sunset Beach, and so we'll keep digging. We'll keep you posted as soon as we find the leak. I've already cut a new piece of hose here. This is 30 feet of this black hose here. It's 1/2 inch, so we're going to go ahead and run that across. We'll leave the old hose in there and just run the new hose alongside of it, and then we'll splice into the old hose here, put an elbow. Right now we're just bending the corner. We don't have an elbow in it because it'll make that bend easily. Nice round bend here in this corner. You can see right there where maybe you can see, I can see, but if you look closely, yeah, you can see the hose. There's my finger right here bending around there. So there's no need for an elbow here, but we're going to put one here because we have to splice in and run the new line over to the other side. So, and then we'll do the same thing on that side. We'll put an elbow where there's just a bend, and that'll be the new hose. So anyway, that's it for now. We're just going to keep digging, and as soon as we get halfway, we're going to lay this electrical pipe down. We're going to run this black hose through there, and then we'll be ready to do the second half. So it's a little bit of work. Yeah, see, this is the other hose. We've taped the ends of the first section here and here so that dirt doesn't get inside of there, and then we're going to lay that down here, and then we're going to take this piece of tin and we're going to bend it. We're going to stick it down in the trench, bend it like this here, and block off the dirt from the other side so it doesn't keep falling in. And then our two pipes will be in here, the water pipe and the PVC pipe for the wire, and then we'll continue on digging the trench. So this is just kind of like a little dam that we're going to put in there to prevent the dirt from falling all over the end of this, because we can't go too much further than 10 feet because the road's about 20 feet wide, and people, trucks and cars and things have to get by. So we only can do half at a time. See, here comes a motorcyclist. Hopefully he sees the dirt, doesn't do a big ski jump here on this pile of dirt. They slow down. They're actually pretty alert drivers here. That's one of the things you can say about the Philippines, and the drivers. They're very alert, and because there's always stuff in the road, construction, dogs, rocks, who knows what, holes, you don't know. So everybody's pretty much paying attention everywhere they go. So that's it for now. I'll leave you with a picture of Sunset Beach. We got our gate partially open so we can go in and out, and we'll be back again soon. Bye for now. Well, this is where east meets west here, and we found the water leak. It's right down here. There's two holes in this pipe. We don't know how they got in there, but there's two holes. You can, honey, wait a second here. Try to zoom in and see. You can see right there the hole in the pipe. Don't know how it got there, but it's there. So anyway, we found it. We got it. We're going from the east over here to the west over here, and they're about to join up. Then we can lay the electrical line down, and then we can run the rest of the new water line here, and then start covering it up, and we're back in business until the next leak, which I hope we don't have. The problem is that we block the dirt off with a piece of thin sheet, they call it, or plain sheet. And the big truck drove over this where we kind of dammed it here, but it's pushed down on the pipe, so hopefully we don't have a new leak there from the or in the new pipe. So we'll say our prayers, I guess, is the best thing to do right now. So anyway, here comes a loaded motorcycle, full load there. So I'm traffic director trying to get them drive on this side, but the really big trucks, they can't, they got their mirrors that stick out, so they got to try not to drag the fence with their mirrors and still get their tires on the inside. But one of the big boys went right over that one, so we folded the edge of the thin sheet back, so we should be good to go. I got to do my traffic directing job right now. So here comes the car. Bye for now. We got the pipe all laid. We found the leak and covered it all up. It's all covered back up. We connected the new pipe in on that end and connected the new pipe down here on this end. That's our electrical wire. We got to still run the conduit for that over, and we're going to have a power pole right there. And we already got a power pole on that side for the electrical conduit, but we got it still running through here. We put a little dam here to keep all the dirt and stuff from falling in there. I stepped on the corner and knocked all the dirt in that one. But there's our elbow where we connected the new water line into. I'm going to try to use my finger right there. You can see it. So right now we're going to go turn on the water, and there's a electrical. We got to, like I said, put the connect elbow to that and run the wire all through it and run it over. And there's a power pole. You see that short pole for the fence, and then the next pole there, that's a power pole. We got like a 20-foot galvanized pipe coming out of the center of that up, and it's also one of our beach lights. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's our beach light right there, and there's I don't know if you can see the pole. So anyway, the ultimate test is here. Honey, come here. So we will turn on the water. We've got the beach valve turned on, so this little tiny triangle here should not spin. Okay, turn on the valve. Here we go. It's spinning like crazy, and the reason it's spinning like crazy is because it's filling the pipe up with water. But it should come to a stop. And it's slowing down. Ta-da! Stop. See that? No more motion. It filled the pipe up with water, so that's why it moved. So it didn't do that before. It would just keep running day and night and day and night. And like I said, we found two holes side by side like a snake bite. Wait a minute, now it's running. It's running again. Maybe it found an air bubble or something. It never stopped before, but now it stopped. So it might be just working out some air bubbles. Honey, you want to go turn on the faucet and let the water bleed out? Go over here and bleed out all the air. Just take off the hose. We'll bleed all of the air out, and that's the water hose right there. The temporary. We will. Okay, so you see the water coming out there. So we know we got the water connected because it's getting a little water. Okay, turn it off.